Get ready to match the stars. Dick Gautier, Shelley Winters, Jack Carter, Joanne Pflug, Richard Dawson, and Barbara Stuart as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
Oh, all right. Okay. Hello, Jeff. I greet you.
Thank you.
With love in my heart.
That's what this says?
Is that what it is? Yeah, my hands. Thank you very much for that.
Did I get
Listen, Jack, I haven't seen you in ages. What are you up to?
Just been aging, that's all.
No, you haven't.
I've been in Las Vegas so long, I feel like an old crap dealer, I swear. and I'm going back there again to visit my money, as the expression goes.
And you play there?
I play there.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's nice to have you playing here.
Why not?
Now, those are our stars, folks. Now, let's say hello to our current champ. Here is Jeff Nichols. Jeff, you know how much money you won?
It's over $3,000.
He doesn't even know the exact amount. It's $3,650. It's an exciting time for you, isn't it?
Beautiful.
All right. Well, you're going to meet another contender in a moment or so and see if you can continue. No, you're not going to. You're going to come out here in a moment or so and have another go at the super match where you could win over $5,000. That'll happen after this happens. Here we are with Jeff Nichols here, who's our current champ. How many games have you won?
4.
4. All right, now you have another go at the super match here, and you know how that goes. Just for those of you who might be tuning in for the first time, let me explain briefly. We polled a previous studio audience, and we got their best response to this: monkey blank. Now, the answer given most often by that studio audience, if you can match it, is worth $500. The second most frequent response, $250, and the third, $100. The celebrities are going to give you a hand here. You'll choose 3, get their responses, and then use one of theirs or one of your own. And whatever you win up here is yours to keep, and that means you could then go on to win 10 times that amount. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, start picking celebrities. Jeff Nichols.
Joanne Pflug.
All right, Joanne, how do you do
You
this?
mad fool.
Monkey blank.
Monkey business.
Monkey business is what she says. Another celebrity, Jeff?
Barbara.
How about monkey wrench?
Monkey wrench?
Yeah.
Okay. You got 2 now, Jeff. You need 1 more.
Dick Gautier.
Monkey shines.
Monkey shines. Yeah, all right. So your celebrities have given you monkey
Don't
business.
look at me like that. Monkey shines is good, Dick. What's wrong with monkey shines?
Not a bad answer. Who didn't like that answer there? It's okay. You got monkey business, monkey wrench, monkey shines. Now remember, you can choose one of those or pick one of your own, but right now we have to call for your response.
I'll go with Monkey Shines.
Monkey shines. That was your first thought?
My first thought.
All right, that's the one that Dick Gautier gave you. Let's find out if it is up there. We are looking for monkey shines. May we see the $100 response? Monkey wrench, that's up there. Barbara gave you that. Yeah, that was yours, Barbara. Okay. Still looking for monkey shines. May we see the $250 response? Monkey see, monkey do.
Oh, we never heard of that.
No. All right, nobody gave you that.
That's a whole essay.
That is.
It's got to be business.
Jeff, here is your third and last chance. Looking for monkey shines, the $500 response. Monkey business. Joanne gave you that one.
Yeah.
You gotta stick with Joanne.
I should have stood with her.
Yeah.
She's helped me all the way through. I'm sorry.
You should have stood with her, is right, for more reasons
You
than that
should
there.
be.
Right. Well,
It's
anyway.
your money, Jeff.
So you didn't win up there, but you've got your previous winnings still to your credit, $3,650, and that's pretty good. And now you're going to meet a new player. Here we go. Say hello to Debbie Homer. Hi, Debbie. You want to step up there, Jeff, and say hello to that Debbie Homer there. Jeff, have a seat. Debbie. How are you, Deb?
Oh, just terribly fine.
Okay.
Can't believe how good I am.
Well, tell us a little more about yourself than the state of your being.
Besides being so calm.
Yeah.
I have been a stewardess for 12 years. I've been married for 3 years. And that's about it.
All right, you're a steward.
Aren't you impressed?
Okay. Well, now listen, take a deep breath and we'll have a go at it. What you're going to do here is you and Jeff will be answering questions and attempting to match our 6 celebrities. And you'll have 2 chances. The one who does that the most at the end of the second round wins, gets $100 and a chance to go on to the super match where you can win over $5,000. All right, let's push the button down here and go to round 1 and ask our challenger, Debbie Homer, to make a selection, if you please.
I'll go with B.
B is her selection. New game here, folks, so everybody plays. Here it is.
Okay.
Tom and Sally.
I remember them.
You remember them?
From the last question.
Well, wait till you hear. Tom and Sally like to blank in front of the fire. Tom and Sally like to blank in front of the fire.
Do they have X-rated television shows?
All right, these people are ready down here. And would you put your card in the slot up there so that I know you're finished? And Shelley, you will do likewise. And I thank you. All right, Debbie Homer, Tom and Sally like to...
I'm a preacher's kid, so I'm going to say sit.
Tom and Sally like to sit in front of the fire. That's her
it, huh? Just sit in front of the fire.
Sit in front of the fire. Okay. All right, Dick. She's looking for the word sit in front of the fire.
Well, you're not going to get it from me, Debbie. I'm sorry. Snuggle. You got to do something in front of the fire.
Snuggle.
Does with me?
I see. Okay.
Shut up,
so there's
Sheena.
No match there. Tom and Sally like to what in front of the fire, Shelley?
Roast chestnuts.
Roast chestnuts. In front of the fire. I always put them in the fire and not in front, and they get a little hotter that way. What do you
I
say,
used to
Jack?
tell an audience to sit in front of the television, and I'd watch them through the set. But I figured they would cuddle.
They would cuddle in front of the fire. Debbie's answer is sit, Joanne. What is yours?
I'm a very proper young lady.
Yes, you are.
I said sit.
Sit in front of the fire. There you go. You score once. And now this proper young gentleman here.
I knew that Joanne did sit in front of the fire. She's got all little brown marks down the front of her leg. Kiss in front of the fire.
In front of the fire.
Or kiss the fire, whichever should come
All
sooner.
right. All right, Barbara.
I'm not a very proper young lady. Don't worry, I said sit.
Sit in front of the fire. So you got 2 matches out of that. You did pretty well. Okay.
One cuddle.
Now let's go to Jeff Nichols' half of this round. You ready, Jeff?
Yes, sir.
Everybody plays?
Yes.
Superman said...
My tights hurt.
Find me a phone booth. Quick.
Superman
Lois.
said, I'm glad I have X-ray vision because I can see through blank. Superman said, I'm glad I have X-ray vision because I can see through blank. Okay? Okay. Now, Jeff Nichols. Superman said, I'm glad I have X-ray vision because I can see through walls. Walls is his answer, and that would be the traditional thing if you've ever watched the comic strip or any of that. Walls is what we're looking for. Dick, what do you have?
I just wish that he had been working for the Watergate people. Walls.
Walls it
I
is,
got
so you score once with that, Jeff. And now we go to Shelley Winters.
Roast chestnuts. Whoa!
Walls it is. So looks like you're off to a great start with this one, Jeff.
Tell you, I think I'm going to move to New Orleans with his family because I got to join him with
Good walls, too. All right. 3 so far. Perfect round. Joanne.
4 is a charm.
4 it is. Walls all the way. And Richard.
Well, I happen to know Superman's a prevert, so I put dresses.
Dresses.
And he's sick about it.
You don't have to anymore.
Okay. What do you say, Barbara Stewart?
I started to say Lois Lane, but I said this should count. Buildings.
Building.
That's walls.
Just write them down.
No, it doesn't count. I'm sorry.
It
but
doesn't
the whole
count?
building is, different from the wall. But you still did pretty well with it, Jeff. You matched 4 celebrities, and at the end of round 1, you are leading 4-2. And we'll go to round 2, our final round, right after this. At the end of round 1, our champion is ahead 4-2. And now we will go to round 2. And I point out to our challenger, Debbie Homer, you must match 2 celebrities to stay in the game. Please make a selection.
I'll go with B again.
B it is. Last time out, you matched Barbara Stuart and Joanne Pflug. Now you'll be trying to match the others. This is it, others.
Okay.
As a traveling salesman, Ira picks up a lot of blanks. As a traveling salesman, Ira picks up a lot of blanks.
I know, but I can write what you see.
Well, it's...
Ira?
Ira the traveling salesman picks up a lot of blanks. Easy, isn't it?
Certainly is.
I think it's an easy one.
No, you can't write
Oh, well,
that.
I didn't do that. No, wait. No, I didn't.
Is your answer ready?
It was, but it's destroyed now.
Now you do whatever answer you think.
I have it. Here it is. I'll have it here.
Okay.
No, you.
Jerry.
Wait, one MC on a show, if you please, madam. Okay.
I will turn your boat over again.
Right. Now let's go to Debbie Homer here and get her response. As a traveling salesman, Ira picks up a lot of blanks.
Girls.
Girls is her answer. All right. Now, you've matched 2 celebrities previously, and let's find out what the others have now. Dick.
I said diseases.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Learning things about my husband.
I agree with you on that one. All right, Shelley, what
The
do you
new
say?
show called Television.
Girls.
Girls. Okay, Debbie, you match one there. Now, what do you say?
I also have girls here. But first you call them on the phone. You have to call these girls to get them on the phone.
All right.
What's the rule?
Yeah, they are matching that. Okay, so there's you're up to 4 now. The score is tied. You stay in the game. You've matched Joanne previously. We go to Richard Dawson. Girls is her answer.
Ira does pick up a lot of girls. He also has a hernia, so I wrote girls.
Girls. So you get another one, Debbie. All right. 5-4 the score. The challenger is ahead. Are you ready, champ?
Let's try it.
Here it is. Now, previously, you've matched 4 of our celebrities. This time, you'll be trying to match Richard and Barbara. The others lay out. Here we go.
Go on, stretch out.
Mary was a blank dancer. Mary was a blank dancer.
Who cares, Joey? Who cares? You're not playing, so just cool.
All right, did you put in a little slot? Okay, now, Jeff, we call on you. I point out to you, you must match 1 celebrity to stay in the game. 2, however, will win it for you.
Mary was a good dancer.
Mary was a good dancer is what he says. All right, let's call on Richard Dawson. Good is his word.
He's
What
a
is yours?
Southern gentleman.
She was good. She was belly good, madam.
Mary was a belly dancer. All right.
belly dancer.
Now, you must match Barbara to stay in the game. If you don't match Barbara, we'll have a new champion in the person of Debbie Homer. Barbara, may we see your card? Good is what we're looking for.
Well, won't great work? I
Great
mean, that's
and good.
the same thing.
That is a match. The score is tied. Score is tied. All right. Now that means we've got to go to a tiebreaker. And what we do is wipe the slate clean. Shazam, the slate has been wiped clean. And I will push this button, and there is the tiebreaker. Each of you will get 1 chance. The one who has matched the most will be the winner. All right, challenger, make a selection.
I'm going to stick with B. I've tied with it.
B it is. We're in a tiebreaker, so that means everyone plays. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Name a rich man. Name a rich man. Okay. As soon as you've done it. Put it in the slots, Shelley, so that I know you are all finished and everybody's all ready. So we call on Debbie Homer. Name a rich man, Debbie.
Rockefeller, I hope.
Rockefeller is her answer. Okay, Dick, what do you say?
I said Howard Hughes.
Howard Hughes is a rich man, yeah. All right, Shelley.
Fly like that?
Rockefeller.
Getty.
J. Paul Getty is her answer. What's yours,
J.
Jack?
Paul Getty.
J. Paul Getty, another rich man. And Joanne.
J. Paul Getty.
That's her answer. She's looking for Rockefeller. Richard.
Spaghetti.
J.P. and Barbara. J.P. Getty. Oh, I'm sorry.
I am too.
All right, let's go to the second half of the round. You
Rockefeller is
need
an
one
Eastern
celebrity match to win the game, Jeff. Here we go. One match wins the game for Jeff. This is it.
Okay.
Name a school subject most kids find difficult. Name a school subject most kids find difficult. Do it as quickly as you can because we're getting close to the end here and we want to see if we can finish this. All right, Jack?
Gotcha.
Okay, Jeff Nichols, name a school subject most kids find difficult.
Well, being a teacher, math.
Math is what he says. One match wins the game. Dick, may we see it?
I said math.
Math it is! Okay. Ho, ho, ho! Well, you've done it again, Jeff. I'll get back to you in a moment. Now let's say goodbye to this nice lady, Debbie Homer. We've got a gift for you backstage. Thank you for being with us in Match Game 73. Okay. We'll talk to this cool, calm, collected fellow after these people talk with you. Now, this fellow has a total amount of $3,750 to his credit.
And stick 'em
he's
up.
going to have this is a stick-up, says Dick Gautier. And he's going to have another go at the super match here and see if he can increase his earnings. You ready, Jeff?
Let's go.
Okay. Jeff Nichols. All right. We polled a previous studio audience, and we got their best response to this. 7 blank. Answer given most often pays $500 if you can match it, and $250 and $100. And, you know, they're going to help you over here, and so let's just get to it and start picking some celebrities. Shall we do that?
Joanne.
A little love affair going with Joanne, I see there.
I've got 2 popping in my head, so I guess I should go with the very first one that popped in. Oh, I was going to write it. 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven is what she says. There is 1. Okay, Jeff?
Richard Dawson.
7-Up.
7-Up is what he says.
Not for me.
Gives you 2. You need 1 more?
Jack Carter.
I don't know why. It's like all of us against Jeff Nichols. 7 dwarfs, I thought of.
7 dwarfs is
7
what you
dwarfs.
thought of. Okay, so the celebrities have given you 7-Eleven, 7-Up, and 7 dwarfs. You may choose one of those, or one of your own if you wish. May we have your answer?
Joanne will forgive me. I'm going to try 7-Up.
All right, you forgive him?
No, that was my second choice.
Oh, I see. All right.
That's a change.
7-Up is the one Richard Dawson gave you, and that's the one you're going to be looking for now as we come to the unveiling. We are looking for 7-Up. May we see the $100 response? 7 C's. There it is.
Who made the salad?
Can do without that.
Still looking for 7-Up. May we see the $250 response? 7-Eleven is up there, Joanne. You were not true to Joanne, and this thing is going to...
This one might be 7-Up.
Who knows? You never can tell. Third and last chance, Jeff looking for 7-Up. The $500 response. There it is. 7-Up it is. Okay, well, here we go again. Now, the $500 is yours to keep, and that means you plays for 10 times that amount, $5,000. Are you all set for that now?
Oh. I'm beginning to wonder if I'll ever be set for it. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Now, you must match one celebrity on a head-to-head basis, so let's have you choose a celebrity right now.
I've got to go back to Joanne. She did so much for me before.
Okay, Joanne. You get ready to write. You
like the
face me,
pressure.
Jeff, and I'll get the question, which is right here in this slot. All right, Joanne, you please write down your answer to this. Safety blank. Safety blank. Okay, Jeff, Joanne has finished writing. Now we ask for your response to this. Safety blank.
Safety first.
All right. For $5,000, Joanne Pflug, may we see your response?
That's a souvenir. That's $5,000 worth.
Jeff wants that for a $5,000 souvenir. I tell you, the way that whole family of yours applauding in the first row, it looks like they've spent the money already. We'll get back here in a moment or so, but first we've got this for you. Well, we just have time to congratulate our champ here, Jeff Nichols, and ask him, you will come back next time, right?
Believe me,
What do
I'll
you
be
got
back.
written on the card there?
It says,
Hurrah
for Joanne Pflug.
She's the one who gave me the winning match answer. And okay, Jeff, we'll look forward to seeing you next time. And I want to thank all of you. I hope you had a good time. We had a great time playing games with you today, and join us tomorrow. Gene Rayburn saying so long for Match Game 73.
Today's consolation prizes are Charm Glow-Wet, the completely portable gas grill that goes anywhere. Instant flame without starter fluids or charcoal. Charm Glow products, Antioch, Illinois. And a supply of delicious fill and eat Ready Crust. Your dessert will seem like it came from the pastry chef. Ready Crust, a special treat. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Secret Storm next over most of these CBS stations.